Gary, congratulations. What a difference. 24 hours, mate. 7-set thriller again, but this time, much better performance.
Yeah, this time I went into the lead for once. It's usually coming from behind. Yeah, no, I played alright. First set, could have nicked it. Bit of blunder, you know, and yeah, came out. I was a bit cheesed off losing the first set, to be honest, so I came out and all guns blazing.
What cheesed you off? What cheesed you off?
Losing that first set. And knowing I had to talk to you later on.
One of those games that ebbed and flowed towards the end. You don't often miscount, but you were annoyed with yourself. We saw you giving the old...
Aye, I just, for something I hit and I went 82, treble 14. I'm glad I never hit it because I had felt even worse if I'd hit the tops afterwards. But yeah, if I'd realised what I was doing, it would have been, I would have went for the 2 double 18s. You know, but just one of these things.
When we spoke to you yesterday, you were unsure of the equipment you were going to use. You went back to the straight barrel dart and the 180s returned. The averages was a lot higher. Lesson learned, or are you still going to try and persevere with the other ones?
I'm going to dig through. Ty's got about 10,000 sets of darts from, so I'll see what he's got lying in his box for the next game. No, we'll stick to them. You know, the thing with the bigger darts that I use at the turn, I'm so much comfortable that they're not going to slip out my hand. There's a few of them when you see me going for doubles, I can be 2, 3, 4 inches off, and that's them just sliding out my hands. You know, with the bulbous bit at the front, I've got a bit more control over them, but on stage they're going in straight, and it was bugging me the other night against Ian.
Luke Humphries up next. Generations collide in this one, the young and the old.
Yeah, a lot more fitter than what I am, I'll tell you that for a fact. But like I say, we all talk about the youngsters, and we just done an interview there. Are they still going to be playing 15, 20 years time? You know what I mean? They're up and coming, yeah, but now we've got to look. We've done it for what, 25 years now. For a good 15 years, 13 years in the PDC, you know, and I've been there about for 13 years, so now it's up to them.
Did we see you change glasses as well?
I did, I went to my old ones.
Any reason?
I just thought because they've not got this big daft bit at the bottom, and they sit my nose a bit better, not as squint, but yeah, it's old ones. I prefer the other set, but it's an old lens and it was a bit far away, the dartboard.
3 games away from a potential 3rd World Championship. That would cement you among the legends of the game if you could go on and win one.
Don't know that. I just play darts and I've always done it. Just play darts for the sake of it. I don't want to be known as this or that. Just through the darts, you know, and sit back at one day and say, yeah, I was not bad at it. You know, I'm no one for blowing my pipe and saying I've done this and done that. And we'll give it a go. You know.
You say you might not want to be, but being the most decorated Scottish player must fill you with warmth inside.
Well, I've done well. People say, back to back, but I've actually been in the final 5 times at the years that I've been here. You know, that's never mentioned. Oh, you've won it back to back. I could have won it 3 times, but I lost to Van Gillen in the 3rd final. So was that back to back, you know? So, you know, and people never talk about that. So, yeah, listen, I just play darts. All the ones that want to win it, yeah, good luck to them. I've done my job, and I'm just here to play darts and have a bit of fun.
Does that say a lot though? You're getting the final last year, quarters in this year, when your game is nowhere near.
My game's not even close, you know. Yeah, close, don't practice, you know. Very little to do when Ryan comes round once every blue moon, and people say they call me a liar. They say a load of shit. I'm telling you now, do one. If you want to say, come and live with me 6 months, you know what to do. They all go about natural players. Who's a natural? Stick us in the Big Brother house for 6 months. Not a dartboard in sight, not a throw. Bring us out and play. You'll see how good the other lot are. Then you talk about an actual dart player. If I've not thrown a dart for 6 months and then come and play darts. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, definitely.
You know?
It's just interesting to see that mindset.
Yeah, stick us away. I mean, I'll go weeks and weeks without throwing a dart and people don't believe me. Well, trust me, I'm not going to lie about it. So that's the way it is.
That's the ability you've always had, been able to produce that level without practice.
I've always done it. Even Ryan, even when we practice, you ask him how long we play and how long I spend sitting time on my backside having a yatter. You know, I'll probably spend more time sitting down than what I do actually playing with Ryan. And but it's just what I've always done. I've played darts. I've spent so many years playing darts. If you don't know what that treble and double is, then you better get another hobby.
Gary, absolute pleasure as always. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Gary, well done, buddy.
Thank you. Hurry up, because I'm sweating like a in this mask.
Make it quick.
Can you see Jack?
That's all Stephen there a second ago. Rob come back to 3-3 there, and you dug in deep and used all your experience. Fantastic last set there.
Yeah, I let him come back to 3-3.
Yeah.
You know, that was my fault, and I knew it was my fault. And even at 3-3, it's Rob's throw. But yeah, same again the other night, like against Ian. You know, I was just going to throw my darts, and if I start hitting the trebles, then I'm not the one that's in trouble.
You mentioned there to Phil about obviously the practice. Do you think some players practice too much? It's damaging.
I don't know what happens if you play 7 days a week and you're hitting everything. You turn up and get beat first round. You play 7 days practice, all the hours in the day, turn up and get beat first round. I don't think it's good for the head. You know, I'm one of these things. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be. You know, yes, it does help, and I'm not saying don't practice, because years ago when I did play, I was playing darts on a Monday night. Everything was leagues, so I was always playing. You know, it's all over the last 2 years we're back in the COVID. I've not been out doing exhibitions. We used to play Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or Saturday, Sunday. And if you're in the Premier League, you're Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So you're constantly playing. You know, but we've been shut down, and that, yeah, the darts have kind of took a back step.
Like yourself and Merv and Peter out there still going strong. It's not just a young kids game, is it?
Nah, we can still hold our own sometimes. Might not be able to play as fast as we used to, but trust me, we try. We get out of breath a bit easier. But nah, it's just one of these things, you know. People say, how old can you? You know, I mean, look at Steve Beaton. His throws never changed for probably the first day that he's picked up a set of darts. You know, and he still throws a lovely dart, and I bet it's exactly the same as what he did. You know, so it just shows you.
You know how good Luke Humphries is, be a great game. Did you experience and quality?
It's on the night. You know, you can play great darts. You turn up the next game night, and you can't hit the band over a hedgehog. You know, and it's the same with everything. If you're hitting everything, everything's fine. If you're not, then it's a bit of a struggle.
It's been a great game. Look forward to it. Thank you. Have a good New Year, guys.
You too. I'll be tucked up in my bed.
Thank you.